Welcome, everybody. Raw Rebel Talk. Yo, I've been like super live, lit, whatever you guys want to call it, whatever lately, because should be feeling nice. Oh, so I told everybody on Snap that I wanted to do something fun today, so I went and got a tattoo, which is perfect because what? Ow, 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 ow. That shit hurt. um, which is perfect because what my topic for today is going to be all about self love, loving thyself, meaning, well, I'm gonna break it down for you guys. You already know I'm gonna break it down. So, loving thyself. I mean, real love is self love. And I will say this loud and proud, and I wish somebody would argue with me on this. Please argue with me on this. You cannot love anyone till you love yourself. You cannot. I repeat, you cannot love anyone until you love yourself, man. So love yourself, man. Boom. So, so I and that's pretty much what my past. That's what the stop sign. That what the stoplight is for. Okay, I was getting to myself. I had to get to myself. I had to try to find a way to get to myself, and I got here, and now I'm happy, and now I'm free, and now I'm happy, and now I'm free. Hey, now I'm happy, and now I'm free. Self love, happy, and free. I'm gonna stop playing with you. So, all right. So, how do people presume, or how can you love Jazz? How do you love yourself? You know, blah 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 blah, and da 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 da. Look, accept all of your faults first of all. Don't sit here and try to. I don't do that. I don't do that. Be completely fucking honest with your goddamn self. That means don't rely on other people's opinions because other people's opinions do not fucking matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck other people's opinions. But when you say something and you know you're lying to yourself or you know you're lying, like you can feel it. Like when I say I eat bologna on the regular, no, I just felt that shit. I don't do that shit. Ow, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Like you can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. Yourself is always going to tell you like that. Basically, like there's energy. This is why I love. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. Let me calm myself down because I'm hype as fuck. So I'm gonna try to come down and try to help you guys real quick. So this is what I do to make sure myself is on a more balanced level. I give myself some highs sometimes, like, oh yeah, let's go high, but I gotta balance out, become jazzy. So you're about to see the process. It's real simple. I literally just do deep breaths. So let me get straight. I sit in a nice, comfortable position. Usually I'm laying down, honestly, but let's do it. Let's do it together. So, and then I also like to stare in a mirror and talk to myself. Yeah, it's complex. It's a process. You can't just, it's a process. I'm discussing with myself. It sounds crazy. It fucking looks crazy. I'm pretty sure to everybody else if they see me doing it, but I do this on my own. So I sit, I take my fingertips, my fingers, lightly, gently. Sometimes I don't even touch. Rest them on my knees. Sit up nice and straight. So your spine is. Hold on, I'm gonna let you guys get a nice view of what's going on. Let me. God. Okay, so knees, hands, arms, like the position, like the what's it called position. So you boom, 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 all the way. So your chest is fully out, breathing as much as air as you possibly can. Make sure those lungs are completely like contracted. Yeah, I think it is contracted. I don't know. Fuck it. I can't remember what lungs do. Okay, judge me if you want. So completely deflated, I think, or inhale. No, you're inhaling. So completely. I'm sorry, guys. This is funny. Okay, come on, Jazz. Stop. All right. So and then balance. You completely balance yourself out so that you're on a totally different level, pretty much. I try to do. I also this is just me. Like I said, you figure out your own flow to things. But I take the energy that's surrounding me, so good and bad energy, and I combine them into two separate piles, and I let them enter me in two different separate piles. So now they balance each other out. So they're going through me in a cycle, and that's that good and bad energy doing what it needs to do so it can balance me out. So then I'm at Zen, complete peace. And then you can do this as far as you want, as far as like as much breathing techniques as you need to. I like to do this, like I said, or I like to stare in my mirror and kind of like talk to myself, get myself through it, make sure I'm looking and focusing on my eyes, which are technically quote unquote portals to the souls, what people say. But trying to basically calm my spirit or get, like I said, get those energies balanced out, good and negative energy. I want both of them in, both of them doing what they need to be doing. So here are poking through. Please cover up or age restrict this. John. I don't give a fuck. I told everybody that this is not a fucking thing. That 17 plus people should be watching this, but whatever. We're not even gonna let John get to us right now. Okay, back to self-love. Balance. So that's me. That's what I do. That's how I get to my Zen or my calm mode. And sometimes, like I said, it's kind of like up and down. It's a teeter-totter. You kind of have to do it a lot and get used to it and kind of try to do it a couple times. I mean, most of the time I can do this and then get really Zen for like a quick minute and then be right hyper again or be on a low. So it's like it's a constant battle, guys. It's not always going to be the thing because good and bad, most of the time there's a lot. It depends on the environment too. If you have a lot of good energy around you, you're mostly going to feel good. If you have a lot of bad energy around you, you're going to mostly feel down. So it's about trying to find your whatever. So I try to find both. Whatever. Oops. So that's just me. So the next part, and that might be a little bit far out for you guys. Maybe most of you guys don't know that because most of you guys don't believe in meditation or whatever. That's okay too. Another good method for loving yourself is giving yourself exactly what yourself wants. I know that sounds really illogical or stupid, but it's super easy. Like, for instance, if you want to eat, like you eat, right? But let's say you want to eat a burger instead of like rice and beans, and rice and beans is what you have. You have the money, but you're trying to save it for something. You should still go and get you try to figure out a way to get yourself a burger. If that's what you really want, if that's what you're really passionate towards getting, and that's what you're feeling, and that's what you're craving, you can get yourself a burger. Now there's two sides to this coin. Obviously, your evil, like myself, sometimes wants things that clearly are not good, sometimes aren't good. And I have to sit here and decide within myself if it's worth getting that thing, if getting that thing is actually going to do some damage or do some what's it called? And I always have a stronger mindset than all of my other characteristics, because of the fact that I'm a very hopeful spirit. So whenever even if I go to do something or I allow something to happen, knowing maybe the intentions might not be good, I still have a hopeful spirit, thinking that going in that it's always going to come out good in a sense. It's not that I'm being naive. I know sometimes certain things might not go the correct way, but I like to look at it like this. Even if shit goes downhill, I still can get back up. I know I can learn something when I'm down there and get back up all the time. Every single time. That's how I talk to myself. All right, bitch, we're going to do this. And, if shit goes down. But we're going to learn something from it and walk away clean. We're going to learn from it and we're going to walk away clean, because that's who the fuck we are. That's who we are. Nobody can fuck with us. Okay. It's one of them days, yo. I'm just like, not like feeling bad. Like I felt good all day, but I felt extra high compared to like more balanced. Like not like it, in a bad way. I like my highs, because my highs are like when I have fun. My highs are when I go and do these random things. Like this was not on my schedule for today, but I said, fuck it, I'm going to go do it. So it's one of those things. You got to kind of like go follow yourself, trust in yourself. Sometimes trusting yourself means doing crazy shit. And the thing about it that I think people are so scared of, or people listen too much to that little person, or the one that's trying to hold you back from getting or succeeding to things. Sometimes you just have to let go. Sometimes just let go and believe things are going to be okay. And usually majority of the time they are. You just can't allow yourself to hold yourself back. And that's the thing. Like the little voice that tells you can't do something usually is telling you can't do something for a bad reason. Like if it's telling you to save money for something, oh, you can't spend the money on that. Yeah, you can't spend the money on that. But if you did spend the money on that, maybe this might further your career to where you need it to go. Like, or maybe risking it all to start your own business would actually help grow your business, instead of you being stuck at the same 9-to-5 that you've been at for like the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's all about like just trying to trust yourself. You really got to follow this. This voice is like super powerful. It comes from something else. That's why I'm telling you. Sometimes I don't even know what I be saying. Sometimes I be saying stuff and it doesn't apply to me at all. I'm just helping other people. And when I say I'm just kind of going with the motion, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, whoever wants me to be doing. I say she's my higher self, and she wants me to tell you guys that she loves you very much. Do I treat everybody the same? No, hell no. But does she still tell me that she loves you guys very much? Yeah, she tells me that all the fucking time. She loves you very much. What's it called? I feel a really good presence right now, which is awesome. Very calm, very zen, peaceful presence, which is awesome. And that's not the other thing too, is I try to listen, and I try to listen to what is being said to me instead of just kind of reacting on my own or doing stuff on my own. Sometimes you have to listen to what's going on up here. Like, you'll hear quote unquote voices, right? Quote unquote voices. When you hear those voices, it can be difficult to differentiate who's really talking to you. Sometimes there's good, sometimes there's bad. Good or bad, regardless, you have to be the one deciding factor. That's why I created the middle ground. That's why I created that, so I can differentiate who's giving me the good advice, who's giving me the bad advice. I had to really learn or take my time to learn who I was dealing with at what side. Now, when either one of them come to me, I still have the decision on whether or not I follow in this direction or in this direction. I try to give both of them the time they deserve so they both each can grow up at the same time, because I'm not leaving one behind, because that would mean that would destroy me. That would pull me down as well. They both need to come up at the same time. But the thing is, I don't allow really like some of the stupid evil shit that I know would destroy us. I don't allow that to happen anymore. That stuff that it affects what our home is, which is here, this whole thing, this beautiful. Okay, calm it down. All right. We all reside inside of here, so we have to protect this. This is number one, protection. That's why I said, if anybody puts their hands on me, it's going to be a serious problem, because you don't know what you're messing with. You have no idea what you're messing with. You don't want to do that. You just don't want to do that. But, because I'm going to defend my fucking self. I'm going to make sure I defend my fucking self. And like I said, the things that I know, or the things that I've been through, or I've been trying to hold back, that brick wall I've been holding, like, chill, Jazz, fucking chill. I will unleash that shit all on somebody who decides to fucking hurt me. And you don't want that. You really don't want that. I don't want that. I'm freaking nervous about that. That's the thing. I'm fucking nervous of having to break down that wall so somebody can get the full taste of her. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. That's what scares me the most. And out of everything, that's what scares me the most. Because I swear to God, that will become the day where I think I won't even be able to get back control over her. I don't know how to fucking get back control over her. Sometimes there's just times where people have seen me lose control and they've been scared. Not as scared as I have been, because I was fucking scared. Then I have to reel her back in, try to catch her, reel her back in, close the gate again. It's a hassle. Just stop trying to fucking upset her. Wow. Anyways, but it's we've been working on it. Everybody's been working on it. We've been working on it, and we got good control now. So I know pretty much the main things that usually piss me off don't piss me off anymore. I feel I've started paying attention to her as well as everything else that's going on, so I can understand that pressure that comes when it comes here. I know, okay, I need to relax. I need to sitting in that feeling, that crawling feeling. Ooh, when you feel it, you feel that crawling feeling, you know she's right there. She's like trying to get the fuck out. She hears herself being talked about, and she starts crawling. Like, she starts crawling up and she's trying to get herself out so bad. And it's like, you just have to, nope, chill out, relax, go back to your little hole, go back to your room. You're good. Love her, but she has one purpose, and that purpose is for the person who's brave. The person who's brave enough. That one person that's brave enough. And I feel bad for them. I will feel bad for them. I will forever feel bad for them, because I don't even want to go down that road. But That's her one purpose. Because right now, she ain't getting out. She's not getting out. But let me see. Can you do the breathing exercise again? All right, Leslie. I'll do it one more time. So when you go to do the breathing exercise, you want to sit up straight. I usually rest like not really, you could touch, you don't have to touch, you just kind of resting your hands at the most comfortable, relaxed position as possible. Usually it's like this, so your fingers aren't really touching, but like you're kind of like lax. So you're laxing your hands back, sitting up straight, push forward your chest, and then take deep breaths. So inhale through your nose, and then make sure you fill up as much as possible. Your chest should be sticking out. And then naturally you don't really hold it that long unless you really need to. You can hold it if you want to, but I'd suggest just doing holding it for like that mid-second, like just to, and letting it all out at the same time. What also helps too is when you breathe in, this is a good technique too. When you're breathing in, imagine that good energy is going in through your nose, filling your lungs with good energy, and then you're breathing out negative energy. It usually helps too. It's really good. It's like breathe in like a white light or whatever you want to, however you want to imagine it, like light energy, and then out comes dark energy. So that way it's like, and then you can imagine your lungs being both. So imagine your lungs filling up. So one side fills up the light energy, one side fills up the dark energy. And that way it makes you feel whole. It makes you feel completely whole. Do that. It works. All right. So, and do you do dares? I mean, I guess, but I don't know what you're trying to dare me for. Like, what are you daring? Like, I don't know. Look, I love you guys, and I really think that you guys should start, I mean, do what you want. I never want you guys to do something just because I'm doing it. No, that's not my thing. I'm just helping people, like I've said from the beginning, from day one. If you feel something from my message, from what I'm telling you, then yes, I'm speaking directly to you. I'm speaking to you. This is for you right now. If you feel it, I'm speaking to you. So, and now you know what you need to do. You need to go breathe and really get in tune with how you feel. Don't just pay attention to when you're crying or when you're angry or when you, like when your emotions are already showing. Try to pay attention the moments before, because this thing's adding up. Like people sometimes don't always just get automatically angry. Sometimes they have that pressure. They have it building up, and then they unleash it. Like, pay attention to that part. Like, what's making you angry? Like, what is actually hurting your feelings? What is actually making you feel that way? And if that's the case, destroy that part. Not destroying anything or hurting anybody else, but take whatever that is that's affecting you and make it shrink it down to where it no longer will affect you. No longer will. Like, for instance, if somebody's belittling you because you're ugly or whatever, or saying you're ugly or something, learn to understand why it's affecting you. Do you feel the same way? Like, do you feel that you are ugly? Do you feel like you're not beautiful? We'll start to shrink that shit. Okay, if I'm ugly, why are you telling me I'm ugly? What's wrong with you? Let's start turning this table like, how, if I'm ugly, what are you? Because you don't look better than me. You don't look better than me. So why, if I'm ugly, bitch? or better yet, like, think of it like this. What is beauty actually? Beauty is from inside out, right? Because I mean, there's a lot of people that are beautiful, but their insides are just disgusting. Like, they're just horrible people. Like the rich females that don't tip anybody. That's fucked up. You don't tip nobody? Or fucking and thank you, Oscar. Everybody's beautiful. Duh. I love everybody. I think everybody's beautiful too. This is just my interpretation, or my example. Sorry, I'm just giving an example. If like somebody's trying to tell you that you're ugly, or tell you that you're ugly, blah blah blah, that's a good thing too, to say that no, I think everybody's beautiful, because inside you are beautiful. This is just a shell of how beautiful you are. Point blank, period. Your beauty's inside all the time. That sounds, what is it called? Cliche. It sounds cliche, but it's actually fucking true. So anyways, so the beauty that lies inside. So you have to just fucking realize that there's some people that look good on the outside, but really are not good on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just love yourselves, give yourself hugs, kisses, kiss yourself, hug yourself. I mean, honestly, some people that rely so much on getting company or having other people around just so they don't feel lonely need to know that loving yourself first, you're never alone. You're never alone. I'm never alone. I'm never fucking alone. I have myself, and I have me. So, and then I have one more. So that one more, that higher one, the one that talks to me. It's always something there to guide you. Like that song. Always something there to, oh, never mind. All right, I'm gonna go back to my hyper. We had a good day. Right? Yeah, we had a good day. We had an amazing day. It was amazing. I'm in love with my hand. So in love with my hand. It's so perfect now. It's a bitch, though. It's gonna take forever to heal. But, I love you guys. Spreading love is easy. As soon as you love yourself, you'll spread it naturally. I promise you will. Think for yourselves. That's the same thing I'm trying to say. Like, think for yourself. Learn to listen to those voices. I mean, think about what is being said to you. And then decide for yourself. So everybody's going to give their own opinions about something. But think for yourself what feels right to you and what feels wrong to you. Don't lie to yourself. You can never lie to your soul. Okay? And then live free. Once you pretty much get the hang of both of those other things, freedom is right there. It's like the gate is unlocked and you're already outside and you don't ever want to turn back again. You won't. I promise. All right. I love you guys so much. All right. Have a wonderful night. I'm getting so much higher right now. It's amazing. So have a wonderful night. I'm going to go back to playing Xbox with my brother and sister. And if you want to add me, I'll give you my gamer tag one day. One day I'll give you my gamer tag. Hey. But I love you guys. Just live free, breathe, love yourself. You'll be fine, I promise. It's all gonna be okay. And watch everything else in life. Just once you free yourself, you'll be fine. I promise. It's not hard. You guys can all do it. I believe in every one of you. I know you can. And you'll do it. You'll get there. Okay? I love you. Tune in next week for another episode. I don't know what's going to be about yet. Who knows? I'm leaving it up to the whole entire week to figure it out, okay? And I'll be back. All right. Gotta go, guys. See ya.